What would you say if I told you that technology is not to blame for childhood obesity? What if I told you the cause for childhood obesity is because of bad parenting or laziness? I'm a guy who was raised in a house with a bunch of technology, computers, Xboxes, phones, etc. I love my technology and that, but I was also made sure I balanced out my gaming or doing whatever with my friends with exercise and going outside to hang out with my friends at the park or something, and especially eating right. I was made sure I had proper meals. Now, people find it easy to say, oh, video games, all kids do nowadays is sit in front of the TV playing video games or something like that. Well, it's partly because that parents don't stop them from sitting there doing absolutely nothing, playing video games or whatever they want to do. They find more entertainment in video games because they're not made to do something else a lot of the time. I for one know that for a fact because I've seen some of my friends who used to do nothing but play video games until I convinced them to come hang out with me at the park, and we did fairly dumb things, but that's just because we were being dumb kids. It was fun. And then sometimes me and some friends, a certain group of friends at least, would go out and exercise, or we'd go to the gym together, or whatever. We'd go do our normal thing. We'd hang out together outside, being active instead of inactive, sitting on the couch all day, playing nothing but video games. Now, there's a lot of different studies that say, oh, kids don't want to go outside anymore, they want to stay inside, play video games, or whatever. Well, I can say this, they probably don't really know what being outside is or anything. It's well, sitting in front of the screen playing a game that kind of changes every now and then, every time you play it or whatever, is fun, I'll agree. Sitting there, watching the screen, it's fun. It's fun. But I also fairly enjoy going outside with my friends. Granted, I don't live near any of my friends anymore, so I can't exactly go hang out with them every time I want to, which sucks, which is why I tend to be on my games more than going outside lately. But I also do tend to balance it out with a fair amount of exercise. I don't try and be lazy 24/7, though it feels nice to be lazy every once in a while. But it's not okay to be lazy 24/7 sitting in front of the video games doing absolutely nothing. I believe that everybody should keep a balance in their life, keep from being addicted to, say, video games and the TV, and keep it balanced with, like, exercise or hanging out with your friends outside. Or going for a walk, for example. That can count as exercise. Any physical activity counts to keep the balance. So, technology isn't to blame for anything. Or anything to do with childhood obesity, at least. Technology was meant to help everyday lives and help improve everybody's life. That's what it will do.